Guys, is it just me or is everybody on vacation? Like, Facebook is filled with pictures of people on a holiday.
So
And I so want to go now.
Go.
Ruhani, this is social media vacation syndrome that you're suffering from.
वाह 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 तो जा सिमरन जा जी ले अपनी जिंदगी.
But the thing is, I don't have people to go with, and it's so difficult to like coordinate everybody. So I was thinking, let's do a solo trip this time. What's it?
Let's do now. You do it alone.
Haan, like
Go.
I will only do it. But I've never been on one. Like, how does one plan for a solo trip? Yeah,
I mean, you can keep looking at these apps. There's so many apps that have come out. I think it's called Tripoto or Tripoto, and then there is Trivago. There are so many apps which will give you good reviews for hotels, for flights, you know, and then make an itinerary wherever you want to go.
Plus, it has to be cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah.
try out for.
So there are a lot of these
Yeah.
options that
The
you'll get.
hostels and stuff,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
You could stay there.
And in fact, you'll find friends there.
Is it like a safe option to do that?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But yeah, I
can-
would say safety is important, Rohani. So even if you're traveling somewhere, try and schedule your flights and trains to arrive, in the morning so that you're
Yeah.
not arriving in a strange town at night and just connect. You don't have to live with relatives, but you can always connect
don't
with
want
them.
to do that,
Don't do
especially
that.
on the
But just
vacation.
connect with them so, you can reach out to them in case of an emergency, no?
Yeah, also if you're traveling abroad, then you can, keep these apps handy like Google Translate and everything.
That's
so
a
in-
good one, yeah.
So in case you don't know the language and you're lost, at least you have these things handy, and you can talk to local people, and they can help you. So that can also be a lot of.
Has any one of you been on a solo trip?
Not really, but there's somebody I know who went with friends and used the Google Translator. I mean, her friend got.
That's me.
Yeah, also you can check the weather, like we just plan a trip, in case we get a good deal or
Yeah.
something, we just
Yeah.
plan a trip, but then just check the weather. If it's a good time to go, what if, you're going at some place and you're stuck in the rain, there's no point.
In fact,
You know,
if
so-
you're feeling scared to make that big leap, I think there's also all these women-only travel groups in India, right?
Yeah,
and they
lot of
websites
organize
like that.
stuff where you travel with them, and when you want to peel away, you're free to do that, which is nice.
You can keep making new friends on your travels.
Yeah,
for the
that would be
happy
that
hour.
would be a nice thing to do. Yeah, happy hours is
Yeah,
actually a
that's a
good way
nice
to save
time.
a lot of money also.
Right. You can just go enjoy
In fact,
yourself.
also plan your trip much in advance so that you can
Yeah.
that way also you can save on a lot in terms of hotels and travels and everything.
Guys, any other tips? Because I'm seriously going to start planning on this solo trip now.
Yeah, I mean you can try for Airbnbs and stuff. They are way cheaper than they would be
Yeah.
around 3-star, 4-star Airbnbs, which would
And
be
I guess they have better options also as well, right?
they do, and you have your
Yeah.
own space. You don't
And
need
also,
to.
whether domestic or abroad, you can try this app called Google Goggles. So in case you are going to say some historical location or something, then you can just take pictures and it'll give you information. So you don't really have to spend on a guide telling you this and that.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
And I will be your worrisome auntie and tell you must get travel insurance. Seriously, it's so important,
That's nice.
Especially in countries where you don't know what the medical cover is or the emergency situation is, you need to be insured. So, Bas, then you're all set.
Yeah, I guess so.
No, but one thing you also keep in mind to get a local SIM card.
Yeah, that I think I will.
Yeah, and I think adding to that, local travel in terms of public transports is way cheaper than going for any cabs or other transports. I think that will help you really.
Don't be
If you plan a trip abroad.
Yes, Ronnie, please don't be a spendthrift. You can get good gifts for us.
Yes, I will. Thanks, guys. That was like a good help, and now I better get cracking on planning my solo
Let us know
trip.
where you're going.
Yeah.
So you're all set to leave on a jet plane.
Yeah.
And please check before you apply for leave.
Yes, I have to do that. That's the first thing I need to do, I
Yes,
think.
boss calling.
Hi guys, I hope you liked what you just watched and experienced on Between Us Girls. Here's where you can watch and subscribe to us. In fact, email us. We'd love to hear your ideas and thoughts.